Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about something that we all deal with, which is stress. Whether it's work, family drama, relationships, life ends up being life and stress creeps in. So I want to share 5 realistic and actually helpful tips that have helped me tremendously during stressful times in my life. These aren't just like go meditate on a mountain type tips. They're realistic and you can start using them today. So let's get right into it. So first things first, create a self-care routine that you actually enjoy. Between work and life, it's so important to have a self-care routine that actually recharges you. Self-care doesn't just mean taking a bubble bath and lighting a candle. It's doing small things every single day that remind you that you're worth caring for. You can start by picking 2 things, one for your body and one for your mind, that you want to do every single day. For your body, you can set goals like stretching for 5 minutes, making sure you drink enough water, or even just focusing on your breathing. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm stressed, I shallow breathe like crazy, and that puts your body in a state of like panic. So when you focus on your breathing, you'll naturally feel more relaxed. For your mind, you can journal, meditate, read something you're interested in, or even reduce your screen time. The last thing you need to do when you're going through something difficult is going on social media and comparing your life to other people. The reality is that we're all going through something, and the best thing you can do for your mental health is put your phone in the other room, focus on the present moment, and do something that recharges you. You don't need a 2-hour self-care routine, just small present moments that are important to you and make you feel more grounded. My next tip is to get moving. So sometimes no matter how many people we talk to, no matter how many times we repeat the story, you still don't feel better. And that's because it's very easy for trauma and stress to get trapped in our body. And the best way to get rid of it is by moving or doing some exercise. When you have a good exercise routine, you sleep better, you think more clearly, and it also boosts confidence, which will help you feel better about yourself in the long run. And when I'm going through something stressful, personally, working out helps me so much because it reminds me that even if I'm going through something, I can still do it and still stay true to my own goals. Even if you don't have a gym, you can do at-home workout videos. My absolute favorite account is MadFit. She has like the best 10-minute workout videos. I like to fit them in the morning or at night, and I always end up feeling so much better afterwards. It's all about consistency and not perfection. So a 10-minute workout is better than not working out at all, and you need to remind yourself that small steps are also very impactful. My next tip is to develop a support system. So to be honest, I used to have no social life whatsoever. I used to go to work, come home, edit my content, play a little bit of the Nintendo Switch, and go to bed. But having your own little community is so important to make yourself realize that you are not alone, and stress is actually very human and something that we all go through. You can meet new people by going to events by yourself, which is what I always do. I used to be embarrassed, but to be honest, I have met so many great people doing that. You can also talk to neighbors or people that you see around your community, or reach out to old friends to see how they've been doing. You don't need to be best friends with these people, but it's nice to have contacts and a sense of belonging, which is super important. I also started doing therapy about 4 months ago, which has helped me tremendously, but sometimes professional help isn't always the answer. It's realizing that there are people around you going through similar situations. My next tip, which is easier said than done, is remembering how far you've come and to still be grateful. Sometimes when we're stressed, we naturally get in the habit of negative self-talk. We start convincing ourselves that we're on the wrong path, start doubting our decisions, and overall just forget to show ourselves kindness. It's kind of like a negative loop of thinking that's really hard to get out of. But in stressful times, it's especially important to remember how far you've come and to still be grateful. What helps me get out of this negative loop of thinking is writing a list of 15 non-materialistic things that I am grateful for. Using statements like I am or I have is especially powerful because it shifts your thinking from thinking of what you lack to embodying positivity in the present moment. Saying I am grateful for, instead of just listing things off, forces your brain to internalize gratitude as part of who you are and not just a thought. It's a great way to create a positive identity for yourself. A few examples are I am grateful for my health, I'm grateful for who I've become, I am grateful for how strong I am, and even saying those things about myself right now makes me feel more powerful. So it's really important to either say that out loud or write it down and come up with 15 things that you are genuinely grateful for. Over time, writing I am statements creates a mental pattern to start noticing and celebrating the good in your life, making gratitude a part of your everyday routine, which will make you feel happier. And lastly, please be kind to yourself. Stressful situations happen to everyone, regardless of how well things seem to be going from the outside. Don't allow your thoughts to put you down over things that we all realistically go through. One thing that I always remind myself is I should talk to myself the way that I talk to a friend. And a lot of the time we are so mean to ourselves. So just remind yourself that if a friend talked to you the way that you talk to yourself, you probably would stop talking to them. And unfortunately, we live in the era of social media where everyone's lives seem to be perfect, but we all have a story. So remember to be kind to yourself and to be kind to others, because you never know what other people are going through as well. For me personally, my social media only highlights the good moments in my life, and I rarely share what's really going on behind the scenes. I find it hard to be vulnerable in front of hundreds of thousands of people, and also don't want to bring my negative experiences into my creative process. But with that being said, whenever you find yourself being judgmental of your circumstances, please remember everything that we talked about today. Get moving, try to shift your mindset to being grateful, and reach out to people. You don't have to tell everyone your business or tell them specifically what's going on. It's just important to have a social life and a sense of community. I genuinely hope that whatever you're going through gets better. I'm sending you my love and my positivity. I'm always here if you need someone to talk to. I'm actually close with a lot of my followers, and I'm so blessed to have such a great following. You guys are amazing. I always feel so supportive, and I would love to extend that to you as well. So if you're going through something stressful and you kind of feel stuck in your mind, reach out to me. You're never alone. I'm gonna end the video here. I hope it helped you. Be sure to like, comment, help your girl get that engagement up, and I will see you guys next Saturday.